Alright. It is impossible to find a rock in this country. Like, you better like me more after this. I'm gonna throw this rock at you after I find it. You know who you are. What were we talking about? Tokyo, yeah. I mean, if you go to Kyoto, Nagoya, Nikko is awesome. Yeah, you've seen that blog, but yeah, whatever. Nikko, I would love to go Hokkaido. Hokkaido is like, I mean, that's gonna be the #1 spot that I try to go to the next time. But it's not close. If you know your Japanese geography, Hokkaido is that big island all the way in the top, which, from what I've heard, it's still a part of Tokyo, wow, still a part of Russia after the war, because it's never been on paper declared back to Japan. So, but Hokkaido is, I heard the food is delicious. The weather is not hot as hell as it has been over here in Tokyo. But what is that? Yeah, I would definitely go there. And it's ironic because me and Drew, we did for our orientation class, we did a presentation on one of the sightseeing places in Japan, and we did Miyajima, which is the what is it, the shrine on top of water. That place, it's all the way down south near Hiroshima. So it's ironic because we did a presentation on it, and we're like, what was that place called? I don't even remember. And then, this past, I think, Thursday or Wednesday, yeah, Thursday, is like, we were learning in class about how to get recommendations, osusume. So, and then, somebody brought up Miyajima, and we're like, that sounds oddly familiar. And I was like, oh yeah, we did a presentation on it, and we're so stupid because we didn't even go visit it. But, yeah, so that's probably #2. Like, I mean, being here for 2 months and doing everything that I kind of planned that I wanted to do to the best that I could have. Like, I mean, yeah, I didn't go to Kyoto, or didn't go to Naruto to get my Naruto currency. Yeah, I mean, but what I'm trying to say, I guess, is even though I felt like the 7 weeks have been used well, I feel like I live here for like 2 or 3 years and not run out of things to experience, things to see, things to learn. And that is, I mean, that's simply remarkable. Like, in the U.S., I've lived there all my life, and I'm like, shit, I don't want to do half the stuff that defines the U.S. just because, I mean, yeah, Grand Canyon, it's beautiful. Actually, I take that back. I do want to go to see the Grand Canyon, but it's just, for a country that's like the size of what, California, there's so much to do here, and I just, it's all outside of Tokyo too, and that's the core of what this paragraph, I guess, would be, is that get out of Tokyo. Like, yeah, live in Tokyo, and, if you need to do business, if you gotta go to school, stay in Tokyo, but go out of it, because everything that is Japan, everything that is, simply beautiful, simply enjoyable, simply a great experience is, I'm gonna say this, and it's, all of that is not in Tokyo, and that's, for people who, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that everybody goes to Japan for the same reasons as I do, but I think a mix is good. But I'd rather live in like Yokohama or something, and then commute to Tokyo for work, because Yokohama's freaking sweet. Like, oh, and I don't know who I'm helping with this, but Ryuta and I, we were talking that the women in Tokyo they're not dressed as well as the ones outside of Tokyo, because the ones in Tokyo are dressed for work. But, I'll let you decide on that. I don't even know why I said that. I'm gonna get killed by somebody for making these silly blogs. I'm still looking for a rock. Wow, that is remarkable. Look what you're putting me through, honey. It's a rock, and I can't find one. Let's see. There's what else do I want to talk about? Oh, let's go with this for now. If you think you could survive in Japan without knowing Japanese, or if you think that, oh, I'm an ignorant American, I could just come over here and what was it? I can just come over here and speak English the whole time and everybody will speak English to me. Don't do that. Like, really, don't do that, because one of the reasons they're so racist over here is because people like you and me, whoever is listening to this, and I hope you're all American, but you come over here and you go, let's say you go to like one of the staff members at the station, and you're just like speaking to them in English the whole time. Yeah, he's still gonna help you, but he's gonna think you're an idiot because you're in his country and you expect him. Like, it's a difference when God, I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but it's a difference when let's call them foreigners, when they cross the borders, these foreigners, and they come to us and they don't they only speak Spanish, oh, I'm sorry, not Spanish, they speak their foreign language to us, and then, yeah, but they're in our country, so yeah, that is a problem. But when you go out of it, change your mentality. Try to, you could BS Japanese, you could leave all the particles out, and you could just kind of like, most of the words in Japanese are actually borrowed from, English. So, yeah. I was being quiet just because that guy gave me this look like, what are you doing? So I stopped for a little bit. But, yeah, it's, learn some Japanese, something simple, or at least like try to bullshit your way through it, because despite what everybody says, you could just kind of pull it off by knowing only English in Japan. You can't. I've been in Tokyo for 7 weeks, and I have to use every word, every phrase of Japanese I need just to get, make sure everybody understands what I'm trying to say. And if you're in Japan, why not try? Like, are you just coming over here and leeching off of their coolness, or not coolness, but all the stuff that like, if you want to just come over here and I don't even know, like, why would you come here if you don't have any interest in the language at all? Like, isn't that what going abroad and whatnot is all about? Like, trying to immerse yourself in another culture to get a better understanding of the world. So learn the language. I don't think it's a good idea to just come over here and speak English the whole time. Yeah, I've been speaking English for almost 30 minutes now, but it's my last day here. Give me a break. Let's cut to number 4. Maybe this will be the last one.